Hey everyone, ready to explore some AI tools for productivity?
I'm ready.
Sweet. So we've got this awesome video all lined up and it's packed with info on using AI to, work smarter.
Not just the robots taking over stuff.
Exactly. We're talking practical AI tools that you can use right now, today, in 2024, to be more productive.
I like the sound of that.
Hmm.
It seems like AI is finally becoming more user-friendly, less intimidating.
Totally. And this video really dives into that. Starts off talking about ChatGPT, which honestly has kind of blown my mind.
At GPT, yeah. It's been getting a lot of buzz. For good reason, too.
It really is like having a super smart brainstorming partner who's always on call. Like, imagine never having to stare at a blank page again.
Oh, tell me about it. Writer's block is the worst. But ChatGPT can help with that, right? Getting those ideas flowing.
Absolutely. The video gives some really cool examples. People are using it to draft emails, plan out projects, even write scripts. Maybe even this one, who knows?
And that's what's so fascinating to me. It's not about AI replacing us. It's more about, like, amplifying our own skills.
Augmenting.
Yeah, augmenting our creativity.
Right.
It takes care of the grunt work, the getting started part, so you can focus on the good stuff, like, finding the perfect words or making your writing sound uniquely you.
I see what you mean, but part of me wonders, is there a risk of becoming too reliant on it? Like, could it make us lazy or stifle our own creative thinking if we always lean on AI to get us started?
It's a great question and a valid concern. I think, like any tool, you got to use it mindfully. It's all about finding that sweet spot between, using AI to its fullest and also keeping your own creative muscles in shape.
Makes sense. So moving on from ChatGPT, the video then dives into Notion AI, which, if you're a total organization nerd like me, is pretty amazing.
Notion was already a game changer for project management collaboration.
Oh, for sure.
But throwing AI into the mix, that's a whole other level.
Seriously. The video actually paints this picture of like a super chaotic product launch, deadlines are looming, everything's crazy, and then Notion AI comes in to save the day.
Like a superhero.
Exactly. It summarizes those super long documents nobody has time to read, pulls out the key points, suggests templates, even automates workflows.
It's almost like having a built-in project manager who's also a mind reader,
Yeah.
anticipating your needs before you even realize you have them.
The video even talked about how Notion AI can create databases just from your descriptions. Like, you could create a database of all our clients with their contact info and projects, and boom, it just does
That's
it.
insane. Talk about a time saver.
Yeah.
And a sanity saver, probably.
No kidding. And that brings us to another big topic the video covers: automating those repetitive tasks that we all dread. That's where Zapier comes in.
Ah, Zapier. Everyone's favorite automation buddy.
They use this really relatable example in the video. It's a small business owner who's just drowning in emails, tons of customer data entry, all that. And then Zapier swoops in with these automated workflows.
Zaps, they call them.
Right, zaps. And suddenly, poof, all that manual work disappears.
Sounds like magic. But it's real.
One specific example they give is connecting customer inquiries from email directly to their CRM system. No more copying and pasting for hours.
Think of what that does for a business owner. Not just in terms of efficiency, but also stress levels. Suddenly, they got more time to focus on what really matters. Growing their business, being creative, all that good stuff.
It's like Zapier gives them the superpower of having a whole team working behind the scenes, handling those tedious tasks. And speaking of AI getting more specialized, the video also highlights how it's making waves in all kinds of industries. There were a few examples that I thought were super cool.
AI for everyone. That's what's so exciting to me. It's not just for tech companies anymore. There are AI tools popping up for every field imaginable.
For freelancers, there's Grammarly, which is like having a built-in editor to make your writing top-notch. And for designers, there are tools like Midjourney that can generate incredible visuals in like seconds.
Seriously, AI is changing the game for everyone. Even for large companies, project management tools powered by AI are becoming the norm. Imagine a system that not only tracks your progress, but also anticipates problems and suggests solutions before they even happen.
That's the future right there. And speaking of the future, the video ends with a really interesting look at how AI could impact our well-being. Imagine AI that's so in tune with your work style, your energy levels, your preferences, that it basically becomes your personal well-being coach.
Now that's an AI I could get behind.
The video talks about AI helping us schedule our day for peak performance. Like, it knows when you're most alert and focused, and it suggests the best times to tackle those demanding tasks.
That makes so much sense. We all have those times of day when we're just more on.
Right, exactly. And of course, built-in break reminders because, let's be honest, we all get sucked into work and forget to take care of ourselves sometimes.
It's so easy to get caught up in the hustle. But having an AI that's like, hey, take a break, go for a walk, drink some water, that could be a real game changer.
It's not just about pushing ourselves to the limit, it's about working smarter and, creating a more sustainable way of working so we can avoid burnout and actually enjoy what we do.
And that's what I think is so powerful about this whole AI revolution. It's not just about productivity for productivity's sake.
Yeah.
It's about using these tools to create a better, healthier, more fulfilling way of working and living. It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Mm.
As AI takes on more and more of those everyday tasks, it really forces us to step back and rethink what work even means.
It's like AI is holding a mirror up to us, showing us our habits, our priorities. If we
Mhm.
suddenly had all this extra time and energy because the busy work was gone, what would we even do with it?
That's what's so exciting. It's not just about doing things faster. It's about, having the freedom to do work that actually matters to us, work that feels meaningful.
So it's not about checking things off a to-do list. It's about aligning our work with our passions and values.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the video even suggests that AI can help us with that. Imagine using these tools to, I don't know, gain more clarity on your goals,
Hmm.
track your progress in areas that really matter to you, maybe even uncover some hidden opportunities.
That's interesting. AI could help us rediscover the joy in work by, getting rid of all the drudgery and allowing us to focus on the things we're passionate about.
And that brings us back to well-being, which is a big theme in the video. They talk about AI becoming like our personal well-being coach,
Yeah.
helping us manage our energy, prioritize self-care, and create a healthier work-life balance.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. They talked about AI assistants that can, nudge us to take breaks when we're getting burned out and even help us disconnect at the end of the day, something I definitely struggle with.
It's a common problem these days, right? We're always connected, always on.
Yeah.
But having an AI that understands our needs and can help us set boundaries, that could be revolutionary.
It makes you wonder, what other ways could AI personalize our work experience? Could it, I don't know, learn our communication style, our peak productivity times, even our learning preferences?
It's not that far-fetched. The video hinted at that. Imagine AI that tailors, information, tasks, even training programs to your specific needs. It can make you more efficient, more engaged, less frustrated.
Mind-blowing. And on that note, another key takeaway from the video is that AI isn't just for big corporations anymore. It's becoming more and more accessible to individuals, freelancers, small businesses.
Totally. We're seeing this explosion of AI tools designed for everyone. Tools for writing, designing, managing projects, even handling finances. AI is becoming democratized.
It's really exciting. It means that, a solopreneur with the right AI tools could potentially compete with much larger companies. What are the implications of that?
Huge implications. Imagine a world where your resources aren't the limiting factor, but your imagination is. What you can dream up, you can achieve with the help of AI.
It feels like we're on the verge of a whole new era of work, where it's less about grinding it out and more about creating, innovating, making a real impact.
And that's what makes this whole conversation so fascinating. We're not just talking about productivity hacks here. We're talking about the future of work, the future of human potential.
It's a pretty pivotal moment. We have the power to choose how we integrate AI into our lives and shape the future we want.
And that choice is ultimately up to each of us. What kind of work do we want to do? How do we want to live our lives? What role do we want AI to play?
Those are some big questions. And, we might not have all the answers, but I think this deep dive has given us a lot to think about.
For sure. And it's just the beginning. As AI keeps evolving, we need to keep asking these questions, keep exploring, keep challenging ourselves to think bigger and bolder.
Couldn't agree more. So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, what's one key takeaway you want to leave our listener with?
I'd say don't be afraid to experiment with AI. Explore the tools that are out there. See how they can enhance your work, your life.
It's about taking control, using these tools to create a better future for ourselves and the world.
Exactly. AI is a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for, well, not so good. It's our responsibility to decide how we want to use it.
That's a powerful message, and one I think we can all take to heart. So to our listener, if you've made it this far, kudos to you. You're clearly someone who's curious, engaged, and ready to embrace the possibilities.
And we applaud that. Keep asking questions, keep exploring, keep pushing the boundaries. The future of work is in your hands.
We've covered a lot of ground today. From specific AI tools to the broader implications for, well-being, purpose, the very nature of work.
It's been a fascinating journey, and we're so glad you joined us.
Until next time, keep diving deep, keep learning, and keep shaping the future you want to see.
It's not about, letting the robots take over.
Right.
It's about, partnering with AI.
Working together.
Yeah, to build a better future.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Exactly. And that's why, we're doing this deep dive to help people understand this stuff.
Totally. Being informed is key. Understanding what AI can do, both the good and the maybe not so good.
The potential and the pitfalls.
Right.
And to our listener, if you've stuck with us this far, wow. You're awesome.
Seriously.
Clearly, you're someone who wants to learn, someone who's not afraid to, dive into these big ideas.
That's what we love to see.
And we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we?
We have, from specific AI tools like ChatGPT, Notion AI, Zapier.
To, the big picture stuff, how AI is changing what it means to work.
And how it's impacting our well-being, our purpose.
Yeah. And I have to say, personally, I'm feeling hopeful. Yeah, hopeful, optimistic.
Me too. But it's important to remember the future isn't just predetermined.
It's not set in stone.
Right. We have a say in it. We get to shape it. And AI can be a powerful tool for that.
So to our listener, keep exploring, keep learning, keep pushing the boundaries like you've been doing by listening to this deep dive.
Exactly. The future of work is literally in your hands.
And we're here to support you every step of the way. On that note, I think it's time to wrap up this deep dive.
It has been an amazing journey.
For sure. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time with a whole new topic to explore.
Until then, keep diving deep.
Bye for now.